Hi, my name's Ciara from Ciara's Home Yoga. This class is a 10-minute yoga flow. Before we start, I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers, and to my old subscribers, I'm going to be a bit more consistent in my uploads this year. I'm going to upload a class every Saturday morning to start the weekend connected to our body and our breath. So let's get started today. We're going to start today sitting on our mat with our legs bent. Hands on our knees, shoulders back and down. We'll inhale, arch our back, look up. Exhale, we'll round in our spine, leaning back. Inhale, coming forward, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest and squeezing our navel to our spine. And again, we'll repeat this cat-cow flow a few times, moving with our breath. And move at your own pace. And release. We'll make our way to tabletop now, with our hands under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. We'll bring our left fingertips to the back of our head and point your elbow up to the ceiling 3 times. Other side, right fingertips to our head and point your elbow up to the ceiling 3 times. Hands back to our mat, we'll tuck our toes and we'll raise our hips up to come into down dog. We'll have a generous bend in our knees to start. We're drawing our chest to our thighs and our tailbone to the ceiling. Option to walk your feet out here if that feels good. When you're ready, we'll walk our hands towards our feet and we'll stay in ragdoll pose for a few breaths. We'll have a little bend in our knees, our shoulders are down away from our ears. We'll clasp our hands behind our back and we'll move our hands away from our body, breathing deeply. We'll bring our hands back to our mat and we're going to roll up here really slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. And we'll make our way to the top of our mat. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to flat back, shoulders back and down. Exhale, hands to our mat and we'll step back with our left leg to come into our lunge. We'll place our left palm flat on our mat here and we'll make 3 circles with our right arm. Hand back to our mat and we're going to raise up in our lunge here. Hips are square to the front of our mat, pelvis tucked, arms up. And we'll pulse with our back leg 3 times, bringing our knee to a hover over our mat. Inhale, we'll open to the right side of our mat. Exhale, back to center. Hands to our mat and we're going to bend our back leg so that we can hop up to standing. We'll raise our left knee and we'll come to warrior 3. I'm going to move back here a little bit. We've a little bend in our standing knee and we're drawing our belly button into our spine. Picking a spot on the floor and looking at that. Attention to our breath. And release back to standing. Bring our knee forward again and release our foot to the mat. Other side. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Little bend in our knees. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, we'll step back with our right foot. And we'll do 3 arm circles with our left hand here. We'll raise our upper body up now, making sure that our hips are square to the front, pelvis tucked, and we'll pulse our back leg over our mat 3 times. Inhale, we'll open to the left. Exhale, back to center. Bring your hands to our mat. We'll bend our back leg so that we'll hop forward to standing. Inhale, we'll raise our right knee. Exhale, we'll come to warrior three. Little bend in our standing leg. Core engaged. Shoulders back and down. We'll pick a spot on the floor and we'll bring our gaze to that. Breathing deeply. And release. Bringing our knee in front of us again and we lower our foot to our mat. Standing on our mat, we cross our left foot over our right foot, pointing our left foot out at a 45-degree angle. Hands on our hips, we're going to push our right hip out to the side for a nice stretch up our IT band. If you feel stable, you can incorporate a side stretch here too. Stretching our right hand over to the left side. Our left shoulder remains down away from our ear. And we'll breathe deeply. And release, other side. Crossing our right foot over our left foot at a 45-degree angle. And jutting our left hip out. Coming into a side stretch if that feels good. Breathing deeply, remembering to lower our right shoulder away from our ear. And release. We'll make our way to the top of our mat again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, we'll step back to plank and we'll lower down onto our belly. Hands under shoulders. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, lower down. And again. We repeat this 2 more times. We'll push ourselves back up to tabletop now before coming to kneeling. Our knees are hip distance apart with our pelvis tucked. We've 2 options here. You can bring your hands to your lower back and lean back, pushing our hips forward. Or for a second option, you can tuck your toes and bring your hands to your heels. Keeping our hips forward over our knees. Breathing deeply. To release, we'll bring our hands to our lower back. We'll come upright. Before making our way to child's pose, opening our knees as wide as our mat and coming forward, drawing our chest to our mat. We'll bring our attention to our face here, and we'll bring softness to our face, checking in with the muscles behind our eyes and in our jaw and letting go of any tension there. And release. We'll come back up to Sukhasana, sitting cross-legged. So we've 2 options again. You can sit in Sukhasana, easy pose with our legs crossed. Or if it's comfortable, you can place your right shin parallel to your mat and your left heel on your right knee. And we lean forward. Both feet are flexed. Maintaining a straight spine, so we're going to draw our skull back, bringing our attention to our breath. And we'll breathe like we do when we move with our breath. And release back to center. Even if you're sitting cross-legged, we'll change our legs around here. Or if you're doing my variation of the pose, bringing our right knee to our left heel and our right ankle is resting on our left knee before leaning forward, lengthening out of our spine and leaning forward as much as feels good. Attention to our breath. Checking in with our belly and feel it rise and fall with every breath. And release. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Please subscribe to my channel for a new class every Saturday. Have a great rest of your day. Take care and bye. And thank you for practicing with me today. Please do check out my channel. I've lots of lovely self-care videos there.